PlayX is the leading producer of esports programming in the US, and we're gearing up for our fall season. Bring the best of live virtual programming to your campus. We offer programs in the top esports titles like Super Smash Bros., Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Fortnite, Rocket League, and Valorant. Plus, we'll work with your school's student organizations to make them the stars of the show. Our industry-leading production team will bring you the ultimate live esports experience. We can even turn your campus into an esports arena. In-person and virtual programs are open for booking now.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Saturday. Well, it is Saturday, but we're here for the Fall 2021 kickoff here of PlayX Esports. So we're super excited that you're with us. And man, it's pretty exciting just being back, you know? I mean, it's a slow burn, but hey, we're back, and there's going to be not only Mario Kart Deluxe, but future tournaments coming. So stay tuned, look at the website, playx.gg for more info on some of those tournaments. Yeah, we're here with David Morris, Daddy Dave, as he's called. So,
I forgot to change your
how
Twitter
are you
handle
today?
I'm good. I forgot to switch your Twitter handle like you asked me to. What is it again?
No worries. I'm thinking too. Is this? It is Nightcrawler CC. Oh,
right. Okay.
I might fix this
that
at some point. That's the light coming in from my balcony.
There we go.
But I kind of like the whole Two-Face look. It looks kind of nice.
Yeah. No, it's just the chroma keying.
If you're tuning in.
Let me see if I can adjust that a little bit.
No, you're good. You're good.
That's better. No,
there's a lot of players coming out tonight. We got a full lobby of players coming in too. Man, I don't know what it is, but Saturdays you kind of have, like, if you're a big college football fan, obviously that's a big Saturday tradition. But I feel like the same thing happens with Mario Kart. There's so many different tournaments being run, and with the PlayX fall season kickoff being one of them, you know, it's exciting to kind of get things started off on the right note. And honestly, it's been a while since we've had a tournament.
Sure
and
has.
This is my first tournament out of my new place. So I'm kind of excited. It's kind
Same
of weird.
here.
I had this, weird
I've been back to school, so this is the first one out of my room too. So, and thanks, Munchie. We look great.
Echo.
So, yeah, new graphics. You guys like it?
Thanks. Yeah, appreciate it, Munchie. And
looks pretty good.
We have 11 players here tonight. The repick rule does apply. We have 24 races, 150 CC. We're going to do 2 segments of 12 races apiece, 5 to 10 minute break in between. Then we're going to do it all over again. And you still can't repick from a track from the previous segment. So 24 of the 48 tracks will be played, except if there is a random that doesn't apply to the rule. If you're new and you're watching. But yeah, Dave. So quick question: are you gonna go under your me? Are you going Luigi today? What's the alias?
I am going Luigi.
Luigi. Okay, so more OG. Gotta respect that. Okay.
Oh,
Sure.
I mean, because I was playing. I think I did my me like the entire season last time, so I think it's gotten a little old.
That's true. That's true. But hey, we have 11 players coming in. Unimunchi mentioned she is the only female. That is true. And then, yeah, I think we have a lot of really good standout players from some of the past several seasons with Chibi, XNTS, and we're going to have Stevens back. Professor Shy Guy is back here in the mix tonight. Sneaks is back. And by the way, I know you mentioned you and I moved, but Sneaks has retired from the Vegas LAN scene and is now in Florida. So he'll be playing out of the same state that XNTS is in. That'll be pretty exciting coming up here. We'll have to see how the new location change will play for Sneaks. So I'm looking forward to it. We'll have to see what happens, but 24 races is a long time.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's not 32, so it's not like our crazy marathons, but I mean, 24 is pretty standard. You know, it's not ridiculous. It's not too short. I think it's a pretty fair race amount, especially just because we haven't raced in literally months. So we are at 9 out of 11 people.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't raced in a while. Is my connection good on your end, Dave? Because
it's a little like lagging, like just like not like glitchy, but just like there's a bit of a delay, but it's not too bad.
Okay. I have fiber internet now, so
it's probably me because I'm on Wi-Fi right now.
I mean, I'm on Wi-Fi too. I don't even have the Ethernet set up, but we'll make it work.
Still at 9. Here, I'll bring it on so we can see.
We're just waiting for everybody to go ahead and get into the room, get things going. And also, too, there is a prize pool for the tournament today. First place is going to be walking away with $100, second with $50, and then third and fourth will get $25 apiece. So that's going to be pretty good. Pretty good little pep to their step there if they end up getting into the top 4. So it is going to be pretty competitive up there at the front in trying to fight for that top 4. Yeah, right now it looks like we do have 9 players in. We might be waiting for about 2 more. So we'll have to see how
we're gonna wait another 2 minutes or so, and then we'll get going.
Okay. Honestly, it could be me. I just did a speed test of my internet. Man, it's
hey, at least you have internet. Rip Mecca.
Getting up to 150 megs, and I'm getting 6. Can't be right. Nope. 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're getting into the double digits there. That's a little bit weird. But yeah, VegasNet is a thing, unfortunately. So, I mean, I'm not sure how many Vegas players we're going to have off the top of our head in the field today, and I honestly don't think we're going to have a lot. I think Mario Party King, the only one that comes to mind. What I'm thinking of now is Sneaks now out of state, but we'll have to see if that does play a factor in anything, and we're going to be seeing who's going to kind of take control of this one here pretty early. There are just so many different scenarios. It's very tough to speculate until you can get into the races to see what's going to happen and what's going to go on here. But already checking in, seeing who's in the room. I see Munchie, we see Sneaks, Dave naturally is in there. Shy Guy, we got Kane, Stevens, the little short light blue me might be XNTS. Chibi's there with the mustache. There is Mario Party King. Default me. I'm not sure who's there on the right-hand side. I'm guessing that might be Clash, because I don't know.
I think that is Clash, yeah.
That me is, yeah. So process of elimination works all the time.
Oh, here comes someone else.
Oh, and then Sal's changing his me. No, so that wasn't anybody new. That was just Mario Party King changing his me. Pretty close. Good aesthetic to it. So,
We saw XNTS, right? That's what Sneaks is asking.
Oh, unless Sneaks is the shorter me.
Could be.
That actually makes sense. Somebody changed their me again, so that's probably Sneaks. So we could be waiting on XNTS.
And Liam, because I don't know if Liam is in here.
I don't know. I want to know why my internet. I've been noticing it too on some streams. Like it's been like kind of like what you said, Dave, just like kind of stalling out a little bit. I'm afraid to reset anything because one, I have this really interesting setup in the corner, the fiber connection.
Oh, we do have 10.
What?
I can't count.
Yeah, you're only missing one right now.
Okay. All right, we're gonna get started.
No way we go. We're in just a little bit, so this should be interesting. Seeing what tracks we're gonna see come out first.
Yeah, it's XNTS. So.
Oh, so we're missing XNTS?
Yeah. Sneak says he's offline.
That means this could drastically change the nature of the tempo here. Definitely look for Chibi to tone. Dave and Kane going with the troll picks right away. Not sure how I feel about this.
Hey, I've said it before. I'll say it again.
Going random either on purpose or.
I'd rather do it first thing than like last race deciding the whole entire thing. Like that's what just happened before. So.
That's true.
Oh, man.
We're going to be getting the Arcadia Fun Park here, Animal Crossing. Now the question is what's interesting about this is that there can be different seasons that come into play. So who is Cash and who is Clash?
Clash. He is.
Well, Clash is
Professor
there,
Shy
but
Guy.
there's also
no,
called Cash.
Clash.
All right, here we go. Dave's getting things in motion right now. And we are starting off with fall. So keep that in mind. Looking pretty good here. I'm just making sure too. Well, this is on. The settings are all correct. Dave, you're going to be settling into the 4th place spot here at the moment. Going to be getting a double item box right now. Going to be getting 2 reds. We'll see how this will playing out here. He's going to fire off 1 red, but speaking of fire, there's fire behind him. Looks like that might be coming in from Unimunchi. And meanwhile, Stevens is the one out to the lead here going into lap number 2. It's going to be Shy Guy and Sneaks there in 2nd and 3rd, but something might have happened there to Sneaks. No, the false hit animation. Dave is still here in 4th. Sneaks there in 3rd. Dave's got a really unique spot here with these shrooms, followed up by the boomerang behind him. Now getting pressured there by Chibi, who was sandbagging that. So Dave there with the blooper, trying to get things going. Did get a hit there on Chibi. Or actually, no, that might have been the DK there, redding out Dave. And with that blue shell hitting Stevens, it's really anybody's race. Looks like it's a battle up front between Sneaks and Shy Guy. Flash and Mario Party King there towards the back, and there is the shot coming into play from some of the bots. Dave hitting one of those bananas, and honestly, it was a really rough placement for him there. Everybody's kind of scrambling, but it looks like Sneaks might have picked up the win here. Now the battles for the remaining positions kind of coming underway. Dave here in 8th going to be trying to shroom up, but he gets clipped to the side by either a combination of Mario Party King and Unimunchi.
Nope, XNTS.
So that's going to put him back to 10th. XNTS is going to be coming in there. And Stevens actually picks up the win. So a very good, smart pick there by Stevens. He chose Animal Crossing. he ends up getting the lead off of it as well. So really good job there for Stevens in making sure that he was able to maximize the capacity there off of that track pit. So yeah, so that was really well done there by Stevens. We're going to be seeing what's going to be coming in next. XMTS now in the lobby as well. So that's going to be now making one less bot be available.
I don't think he's joined quite yet.
Should help the quality of the room.
Yeah, he's not in quite yet.
Okay.
So Cash is going to be Liam, and one of them is...
he just changed their name to Assault. Going to be going to Yoshi Circuit, though. This is going to be Dave, who we're following here, in 11th place. Excuse me, it's going to be 10th place. Got Dry Bones, and then we have a new player coming in there. There is Kane, and looks like Mario Party King. They're going to be going to the back right now. So we'll have to see how things are going to pan out for them. Dave here in 9th, trying to make the best here of the situation that he's in. Got some shrooms there for him as well. Now he is in the 6th place position. Oh man, what a nasty bomb there. Dave gets collected. I'm gonna try.
Today is just not my day. I can feel it.
Try something there. That might be something. Yeah, Dave here in 9th. Gonna be trying to go for that box. Has to watch out for that Nan on the double. But now is continuing on, and there is a battle up at the front as well between what appears to be Sneaks and another Waluigi Wiggler. Shy Guy there in 8th, right up ahead of Dave. Mario Party King there with a red in 7th. And I don't believe, as I was just Justin saying, that we did see that shock when we played that. But keep an eye out for it on lap number 3. Oh wow, that green shell hit was huge. Trying to get my game to render here. I don't know who that was from in the back. It could have been from Shy Guy. He has triple reds, or no. Yeah, he does have triple reds right now. Dave kind of just drifted right up ahead of him. Shy Guy kind of backed out there, and Dave getting the hit. Tibby trying to move around there. Sneaks also in the back here. And Stevens is just a gap ahead. That blue shell isn't going to play a factor right now, but Dave does manage to pick up a position from that shock, holds onto those shrooms, ends up getting 9th, and that is just really going to shake the order up completely. Stevens, then Assault. I want to say that would be XNTS. Unimunchi getting 3rd. Unimunchi now 4th overall, but Stevens is up by 12 over 2nd place. That's really the story right now. And man, this is going to be very interesting to say the least.
It's nice not having crazy bots just shocking us over and over and over again.
Well, that is true. Dave, can they hear you, by the way? Or
oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, cool.
So they can hear me going,
but yeah, I mean,
grunting and all that kind of stuff too. So
there is one bot, but even the difference is actually really significant between 2 bots and 1 in this situation. So that's a good thing. We're only going to have to deal with 1 computer player bot, and realistically, given the nature where they are, they might get some luck shock pulls, but because they're going to just naturally be slower, they're more likely going to be too far behind you can pull it. So
hey Chris, if you want to turn your camera off and zoom, that might help with the bandwidth a little bit, because you're not on screen right now. So yeah.
Try that then. Here we go. Race number 3.
Your audio quality just like doubled right there. So.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got Dave here just chilling right now.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I don't understand if I have 150 megabytes per second, why I'm only getting 11 right now, but that's stable for you. Shy Guy there trying to battle there with Dave here out in the lead, but Shy Guy does have that red trail. Dave with a decent effort, but the banana goes a little bit too far to the left. Good back there by Shy Guy. And now that is the Mario bot in 3rd place right now. Triple nanas for Mario bot. Clash reds him out, but Clash also has the fire here. That red shell is going to track onto Chibi, and that's not going to really make a difference there at the moment. Dave here with multiple shrooms. Here in 6th place right now. Moves ahead of Clash, but Mario Party King there is right ahead. There in 5th place, trying to make something happen there with his multiple shrooms. Good for Dave. He does get that double box, as it does look like we do see Shy Guy out there in 1st. That likely is going to be XNTS and potentially Chibi. They're battling it out 2nd and 3rd. Another Waluigi in the middle of the pack. That's either Sneaks or it could be Chibi. Here we go, lap number 3. Unimunchi playing incredibly well right now, too. They're in that 4th place position, battling with Stevens. 4th overall right now. Sneaks in the back, so that's going to be Chibi and XNTS up front. Wow, another big back there from Unimunchi. Great play. Sneaks is not going to go for the double because of the cadence of the box coming into play. And Dave here going to try and scrum for a few more spots at the moment. He is going to pass Unimunchi. Something must have happened to her, as she lost a few spots there at the end. Shy Guy taking the win, then Chibi, then Assault. Stevens there in 4th. Stevens is now up by 9 over Shy Guy, so only dropping 3 points, still having a little bit over a half a race lead right now. And then XNTS really just trying to catch up and get back into the swing of things here. That was a rough race for Unimunchi, though, sitting 4th overall before that one. And unfortunately going to be dropping a few positions after Twisted Mansion. So we already saw Twisted Mansion. We saw... Why am I literally drawing a blank? Some of the tracks we just played. That was race number 3, I believe. 3. We had Twisted Mansion. Why is my brain? I'm just even trying to think of types of races we had. But yeah, we started off with Animal Crossing. That was the one that Stevens had won, and then Stevens had won again after a pretty big gap on that 2nd race. Here we go into race number 4. This is going to be the dentist, as it's called sometimes. Ribbon Road. Nobody likes to go to the dentist, so...
Really? I love my dentist.
We'll have to see what happens here. Well, Dave, you're in the very select group, or few. I actually need to get a new dentist on the other side of town. Mine was actually, my dentist was right across the street from my apartment. I just walked. I don't know.
That sounds like a blessing.
I might keep the guy. I don't know. Yeah. Here we go. 9th to 10th position here for Dave as he's opening things up there. A little bit of bumping going on. Sneaks and Unimunchi getting into it. The Mario bot there as well. And there's a King's Boo in the back, and I don't think that is a bot. You have Mario up there. Dave, I mean, the banana was right there. That was a very well-placed banana. Dave falling off there again. That's all on him. Going to give him the benefit of the doubt there for the first one. He cashed there in 11th. Dave here with the star in the bill coming up here in 12th. He is all the way behind. He is going to get another item box there. It's going to be a star. Meanwhile, up ahead, it is a battle between Sneaks and XNTS. One of the two is checked out up at the front. The other is trailing. Stevens getting hit there in third directly behind them. Clash is going to be there as well. The question is when is Dave going to use this? Still, he used it there. It actually goes around the farthest pillar of that cut. A little bit awkward, but going to be going all the way up to fifth with it. Going to get bumped a little, but hey, having those triple shrooms really proves to be worthwhile there. But there is a player in a boo, and they just annihilated Chibi. And now it's Shy Guy coming out there with triple red. So he must have been in the boo. And there you see Dave there with that star. He has a plant here. This is going to be a little bit rough long term, not being able to take the cut unless he can through it. Oh man, what a pull! And Dave, a little bit rough of a turn, but hey, he maximized that perfectly, trying to get out of that Piranha Plant and into the star. XNTS is going to take the win. Stevens and then Shy Guy. And look at XNTS now in third overall after missing a race. But it is still going to be Stevens up there in the lead overall. So Stevens, Shy Guy, XNTS. Chibi really not having the best opening run so far that we would have expected. But still doing pretty good. So we'll have to see how he'll continue to do longer term. Going to be going here to race number 5. Wow, just like that, we're nearly halfway through this first segment. And this honestly wasn't how I would have thought this initial part would have played out, to be honest. I would have thought this would have gone a completely different way. You know what? That's why I'm up here in the booth.
The virtual booth, as it were.
Another mixture of tracks here. Virtual booth. I'm conserving with water. I made the mistake of losing my voice within the first couple races in a previous cast of mine. So the rule of thumb is you treat the first half like golf and the second half like WWE. Speaking of that, we are going to be going to Cheeseland. So we're going to be seeing a wide variety of strategies here. Everybody still is trying to chase down Stevens right now. Going to make things a little bit interesting as we are off to the races here, but it is going to be Mario Party King, Sneaks, Flash, and Dave. 4 of the 11 humans bagging, and the Mario bot is somewhere up there. I'm sure if it's still Mario now. We do know that Udamunchi there is that Inkling girl with the pink purple hair. Dave here in 8th has some shrooms. Going to go up and over. Also going to have one more here for the cut. In 7th place overall. Like, I'm a little bit nervous that maybe something there in the back, but no. Shock did come into play. That shock benefited nobody. So, not entirely sure what was going on there, if that was a human shock and somebody just was asleep at the wheel, or if that was the bot, but nobody really got punished hard from that shock. A little bit difficult to see where first place was. Maybe there were a few people that did end up getting it out of a box. There's the Mario bot. Dave now back up to 5th, but he did go through his shrooms. He's just going to have to go a little bit wide around here. He's going to probably drop back to about 7th or 8th.
Oh, come on.
And that bomb was just so gnarly there. It was difficult to say who on the outside did drop that. It was either Udamunchi or Mario Party King Flash. But Sneaks there trailing, trying to give a little bit of pressure to Dave. Oh, Dave misses the box. I don't know if anybody actually got that double box. Because of where Sneaks was. But that is going to be huge. Huge battle up there at the front. Looks like somebody got hit by a banana. Shy Guy is going up there for the win. Able to go ahead with the shroom and take that out. So Udamunchi here in a drag race with Dave.
Gotcha.
It looks like Dave's going to take that with the bill over the star as well. So that was a huge, huge result. It's going to be Shy Guy, Chibi, XNTS, Clash. going to be your top 4. And Shy Guy now moving in within 4 points there are Stevens. Chibi is now back up into 3rd with that performance. Still very close overall. I don't know. This is an interesting start. And that's the other thing, too, is it's been such a long break between these tournaments. It's like I'm trying to think in my head. Usually it's a lot easier because you can think back relatively. How is this compared to this? But to be honest, it's been so long that I don't even know what baseline of comparison I have for certain things anymore.
Yeah.
So as we get more tournaments in, and I think that'll be a little bit easier. A little bit of a struggle, to be honest. Some of these players I haven't even seen play in months. We are going to be going to Moo Moo Meadows, so hopefully you don't have a calcium deficiency. Things are going good. Liam is now in, so now the interesting thing is that I don't know who Cash is. That's why I asked you.
Yeah, so it's not
You were
Liam.
just talking about Clash. Nope, Liam's in. Well, the good news is
I don't think Cash signed up, so
now we don't have any bot players. Hope you hear that. But hey, making things interesting. That's what matters. We'll have to see, obviously the puck stops with Dave in terms of if Cash would be eligible, which I personally think would.
no.
But hey, better than having a bot here. And Moo Moo Meadows is a relatively quick track. There are some areas where you can leverage a mushroom. Seeing Dave here in 8th place, a big battle there for first. It's XNTS, and it looks like Stevens might have gotten hit there, but Kane and the Donkey Kong is up there as well. Dave has this mushroom, no defense. It doesn't look like there's anybody that has any crazy offense around him. It's working out for him heading into the final lap. One of the Waddle-Weed, whether that's, I'm thinking that's XNTS, just based off of Sneaks and Chibi's position here. Yeah, that's going to be XNTS up there at the front, running away with things. Stevens trying to chase him down. Look at Sneaks, Liam, and Dave here in the top 5. That red does not hit Dave. Dave just has to be careful about cells behind him. I'll figure out a way. Oh, he kind of drifts the wrong way. Drifts completely out of the way, hits the wall. And, that's unfortunate for Davis. He's going to go all the way back to 9th from that one after, but arguably could have been a solid top 5 finish. XNTS taking the win. Stevens there. And XNTS, after missing a race, is now within 9 of Stevens. So proving that one race is not going to be an issue. It's going to be a little bit harder for Liam there because I believe that was race number 6 for Liam to really win this overall. But also with Cash really not being eligible, it's really going to make things interesting in terms of this top 4 positioning. If I had to think of it right now, my favorites for the top 4 would be, in no particular order, Chibi, XNTS, Stevens, and Smith. But also, too, Shy Guy. Shy Guy is not as big of a former regular as those 4 have. But I think that those 5 are going to be the ones battling for those top 4 spots. Stevens already applying some pretty heavy momentum. Track roulette coming in. Going to be getting Dry Desert picked here by Unimunchi. And you do see a lot of those players. Sneaks, though, down with 45 points. Sneaks is going to need to have some better runs if he's going to want to finish here in the top 4. Race number 7 here. Again, with Dry Desert, this is the track that is just a complete gamble. Go to the front, go to the back, but you really just have to commit to a specific strategy. Try to dodge the shock and move up as best as you can. be in a position to either have a big enough of a cushion as a leader or have the right items to be able to tackle the shortcut there towards the very end. Sneaks, though, able to go ahead and get around Dave here, no problem, but Shy Guy quickly coming into the mix there. Sneaks trying to go for the back. It doesn't work. And Dave trying to throw his shell forward. Doesn't work as well, but so Dave actually has to use his mushroom there. Ends up going off road without any offensive items like a mushroom. Not going to work out well for him, but it's a very early race here, and being in this position is really not a bad thing. You do see this really tight battle up there. It's going to be Shy Guy there getting hit with the blue, and immediately after the shot coming into play. So at least from a shock perspective, as Chibi just died.
He got killed by the Wiggler popping back up. That was funny.
Yeah, it was the Wiggler. I mean, a very good job by whoever did that shock. Oh, Munchie DC'd apparently. So, she did say that. Dave actually getting clipped here as well and getting items in there by XMTS. So this is going to be a little bit of a rough go around here for Dave. And as for Munchie, I mean, shock can come out every 30 seconds. It is possible that we're not seeing the end of the shenanigans here. We do have a blue Yoshi player now mixed up there with Shy Guy and one of the Waluigi. Dave here, though, going to be using his star a little bit early, trying to maybe bank on getting dodged here. Ends up going ahead, getting another pull. It's going to be all mushroom. Now, the real question is, how is he going to play this out? He's going to use this mushroom here. It's a pretty interesting gamble. He's going to need a power item here as he does get destroyed by that player. He does have to use a mushroom there over the cut, but is going to be in a decent position there. Has to watch out for Chibi and that star, but does end up getting 8th as another player squeaks by there towards the end. Dave there getting 8th, and it looks like Stevens might have been up there for the win over Shy Guy, Sneaks, and Mario Party King is that blue Yoshi. So something to keep in mind there. So now Stevens has a 14-point lead here over Shy Guy and re-extends that. He's nearly up by a full race.
Munchie is plus 30, just so you know.
And excellent. Yes, remember. Oh, Munchie is plus 30?
Yes, I looked back in the bot.
Yeah, Munchie was having a great run earlier.
That's what I like about YouTube's live dashboard.
We're going to be going in here to another race right now.
Right back and look. Sorry, good.
It's going to be going to Royal Raceway. Oh, no, you're good. Unimunchie going back to picking Dry Dry. It's going to be catastrophic if it lands on her. And it won't. We're going to be going to Big Blue. This is going to be a track picked here by Clash. It's a very interesting track for a few reasons because you can run it, you can sandbag it, and then one of the interesting things too is that with this glider section that happens in kind of the middle of the track, you can manipulate your item box and get a really good item if you go through that box correctly. And the game kind of psychs itself out by giving you a better item because of the distance to the leader. Now, the interesting thing about this track too is it is a checkpoint-based track, so there isn't 3 continuous circuits where you're just kind of driving down the track, different sections. So let's see how Dave does here. He does get this double box, very tight pack right now, and Clash and Cash, say that 5 times fast. It's pretty hard. They're battling beside each other. XMTS and Liam there as well. And Dave hit that banana, but has this double coming through with the 4 mushrooms and narrowly avoiding those greens. Has to watch out here for the blue. Wow, that blue came super close to Dave. And it might just be me, but I don't know. The blue caps lately have been pretty scary. You can be driving incredibly tight, and the blues will still play a factor. Dave, unfortunately, not able to go ahead and get a double box, but he does hang on to his 3-4 and has a golden trim after, but he is going to be a little bit vulnerable here to not coming into play. XMTS there in second, and in first, That's likely going to be Sneaks with Chibi. My guess is that maybe Chibi ran this. Is why he has a pretty big gap up there in the lead. Dave just decided to take a little bit of a dive here, a little leap of faith. Goes all the way back from 3rd to 6th. Kind of a shame because Dave's been playing so well, but just getting absolutely annihilated here. It's going to take down Clash, there for 9th place over 10th. Sneaks is the one that checked out, though, and took the win over Assault and then Chibi. So Stevens actually doing a better job there over Shy Guy, now up by 16 points. And Stevens is a full race ahead of the entire group right now. So Stevens got to be feeling pretty good. Obviously, there's still plenty of racing to go, but having a full race ahead, assuming he gets last, it is a full group of 12 here, and Shy Guy were to get first, he would still be in the lead. So for Stevens, you really just got to build upon the cushion. That's really what he has to be doing right now. We'll see how things will play out. Not the item roulette, but the track roulette coming into play. We're going to be going to Neo Bowser City.
Ooh.
Some really good track picks here.
One of my favorites.
I didn't catch who had picked that in time, but it's going to be fun because there's just such a big battle going on. And especially, too, I think the battle's going to even heat up between the 2nd and 3rd place positions here in a moment. But there we do see Dave going ahead and burning out. Flash is there. Cash is there. And away we are going. A little bit of a group up there at the front with Sneaks, XNTS, and Stevens right now. Kane trying to get into the mix, too. You see Chibi back here in the middle. And, I would have thought Chibi might have gotten off to a little bit of a hotter start. But that might just be me and just knowing that he's been a champion here in previous Mario Kart season. Dave here in 10th. Oh, he gets hit from behind by Cash. Flash is back there as well, and now going to be using this bill here to get things going back the right direction for him. Dave here in 11th has to watch out for Flash there in that star. Getting extremely close personally, but not being a factor there for him. Has these triple mushrooms there in 11th. King going to be up ahead of him. And we're going to have to see how things go with that Bill coming into the picture. And those bananas all over the place. Dave hitting the final one, but look at what he has. The power of the lightning rod in his hands. And Dave here can really change the whole nature of this race, depending on when he wants to use this. And he does dodge Mario Party King and Clash, but he got a lot of those top players, at least the top 2, maybe even more, out of boxes. So this is going to be really good for those players in the back. It's really going to bottleneck the field up. But Chibi, Sneaks, and XNTS are your top 3. We don't know what order they're in. It's going to be a photo finish between 2 of them. The other's going to get 3rd. Looks like Stevens might get 4th. Dave here trying to fight his way there to 8th place and make the best. It's going to be Sneaks beating out Chibi. Sneaks now ahead of Chibi here, moving into 4th place overall. Big battle between 2nd through 5th, and Stevens really holding on there to that top spot. So really turning out to be an interesting opener here so far.
Where to go?
Slightly lag.
Yeah, your voice is cutting in and out a little bit too.
What is going on? Yeah, remember on Google, when we did things on Google, you could actually adjust the setting
Yeah. Oh.
for how you wanted the video to appear. Uh-oh. You've been disconnected, Dave. And I think I might have spoken that into existence there with the net issues. So I'm partially responsible for that, I feel like.
Let's see. Luckily, I have the VOD available.
We were, what, 7 or 8 races in at least?
Yeah, I can look.
Because if we were 8 in, could do a break now and just do the remaining 16. Really
all right, let's have Sneak volunteer to host.
It's going to be getting things reconnected here in just a little bit.
I think we only have. I think that was race. I'm pretty sure that was race 10. I can look.
Oh, okay.
1 sec.
That probably was,
honestly.
That
was 9, so we have 10, or 3 to go.
So 3 to go here before this break.
Yep, and I have the screenshots. We have all the points.
Stevens in first with 105. Then it's going to be XNTS with 87. Shy Guy with 86. Sneaks there with 85. Chibi there with 82. And beyond that, it's going to be Kane and Mario Party King with 60 and 56 respectively. So this is going to be a really interesting way to settle this here. We got Sneaks, Kane, and Dave in the room so far. Looks like we got Stevens, Mario Party King, Chibi, Shy Guy, Unimunchie. Now, the funny thing is that all 11 players are here, minus whoever Cash was. So might be good to start, or at least tell Sneaks to start.
Is that everybody?
Well, minus the Cash guy, whoever that is.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, that's it.
Yep, I just told him to go, so.
Now, what that means is that for these final 3 races, we're going to go back to having 1 bot in the room. So this is going to still change the dynamic here of how shocks are going to come into play. And we'll have to see how that really will play a little bit of an impact. It's going to be tough to tell with just 3 races here in this segment 1.5, so to speak, but we're going to continue to have 11 for the remaining 12 races following this. Man, this is going to alter the strategy up a little bit again. So we'll have to see. We're going to be waiting for Sneaks to queue up the room, and we're going to be getting things underway.
All right, here we go.
Where are we going? Dave's going to be going Super Bell Subway. Kane is staying loyal to the baby park. I'm sure Kane is making more and more friends on this game every day with track picks like that. Got Donkey Kong Jungle, Nesbo, Cheap, Mario Kart Stadium, a random pick coming in. Rumble, Dragon, Sweet, and TikTok. We're going to be going to Mario Kart Stadium here. This is one of Chibi's track picks. So this is going to be really interesting seeing if he will be able to maximize the value of this pick. Also, it's going to be Dry Bowser now, at least for the next 3 races. That will be the bot in the room. Now, the interesting thing about a room crash is that in an FFA, it's kind of a Wild West in terms of first. Sneaks is hosting, so he's starting first. Dave ended up getting into third. But for a track like Mario Kart Stadium, that doesn't really matter. Dave is already back to 10th with an amazing green shell hit there on Steven, who was forced to go back there, and that is the Dry Bowser bot doing his thing there in 11th place. Maybe a little bit of a side draft off of Dave. Mario Party King going to take that double box there away from Dave. Dave's going for a little bit of a modified glider strat, and look at that go. Fortunately, met by some fire there immediately upon landing. Oh man, and I absolutely love that part of the track where you get the piranha plant and you're able to plant everybody through, but Dave hits the wrong angle there and ends up going all the way back. So Dave is now here in 12th. Going to be a combination of some of the Waluigis there up front. You got XNTS, one of them there, up at the front, and we'll have to get an eye on if it's going to be Chibi or Sneak there in the middle of the pack. Good position here for Dave, though, if he can kind of maximize what to do here with this build. Can't get all the way through the cut, so the build does go a little bit of a wide way around. That's going to be Sneak there in the middle, so Chibi is going to be there in 4th, and that's going to be XNTS there up at the front there with Shy Guy. But the blue's coming into play, and it looks like First was able to dodge the blue. Shy Guy is going to be off to the races here, and Dave here with the triple reds is going to fire any off. He does, but it's a little bit too late. He's going to fall all the way back to 8th there at the line. Shy Guy going to take the win there over Chibi. Sneaks and Stevens there finishing 4th. Still going to be a positive result there, though, with Stevens still in the lead. 2 more races to go here before the break. Dave and Kane both going with Baby Park, as to be expected. I feel like, but okay.
I'm not in the business of making friends.
Post up. Get the chat going here on my other monitor. Or other computer, technically, but it's my other monitor. And here we go. We're still waiting for a few track picks to come in here. This is going to be race number 11. Oh, and I hear myself, so I got to mute myself pretty quickly. And we're seeing some of the same track picks coming in again. We are going to be getting, oh man, Baby Park. So better to get this one out of the way here in the middle. And we're going to have to see what's going to play out. I mean, these players here. Dave here is going to be starting in 8th place. He is going to go forward. Going to be battling a little bit there with Kane. Shy Guy there going up to the lead. Liam there is going to be dragging a red shell. So far, so good here for Dave. Going to be dragging a red shell there of his own. Trailing behind Liam and Shy Guy. Does have that mushroom there in his pocket if he wants to use it. He does get hit as he was turning. Might fire off this mushroom for momentum. Has a down horn. Does take somebody with him there. I'm going to look at this replay. It looks like that's going to be Clash. And Clash, though, still ahead, though, of Dave here at the moment. Lap number 5 here of 7. XNTS now moving up there ahead of Dave. And it looks like Shy Guy is even lapping the field as the blue comes in and tries to target Shy Guy. Tibby is there. Shy Guy back there. We do have a new leader. That's going to be XNTS. Dave here in a pretty good spot, though. It's going to be very close, but oh man, looks like XNTS is able to take the cut there at the end. Dave's going to hang on for 2nd behind XNTS. And we'll have to see who ended up getting into some of those other spots. Mario Party King getting 3rd, and Shy Guy, Stevens, and Sneaks So Shy Guy here taking this 2 race set so far in the lead, but
Sneaks
it's
is
still
raging in
going to be all
chat.
Stevens. And I got to pull up Discord just to see what Sneaks is saying. Baby Park ruins everything. I don't like this game. And Sneaks isn't wrong. It's not wrong. Very valid opinion. This is going to be the final race here before the break. We'll have to see what is going to be selected here. Wild Woods, Sight Bike, Dolphin, Cloud Top Cruise. We've got a random coming in. Sherbetland. We're going to be going to TikTok Clock. This was a track that Unimunchi was trying to pick here for a little while. Their second track pick win here of this tournament. And Unimunchi getting 11th and 12th respectively. In these 2 races, it's going to be a little bit difficult for her to be in the overall picture, especially too with getting a DC point there from that calm error earlier on. But this will be a good track to end before the break here. It is a front-running track. A lot can happen here, and Stevens still does have a solid cushion of a lead here overall, but the battle is between 2nd and 5th. That right now is between XNTS, Shy Guy, Sneaks, and Chibi. It's going to go ahead and get that double box. Going to end up getting a star and a shroom. Not going to go ahead and take that cut. Going to play it a little bit more safe. Stars up. It might be taking out the Bowser bot, Dry Bowser bot, excuse me, and not going to happen. By the way, Dry Bowser rocking the bone wrap right there. Out. Love to see it. Geeks and Clash are up there. Trying to get something going. Stevens there in 9th as well. Chibi here is attempting to bag this one, and that's going to leave a combination of Sneaks and, well, the XNTS is in 8th place right here, or actually is in the middle. Huge bomb, taking out about 3 players. That might honestly be Chibi, but somebody also did switch over to Wario. So we do have Stevens there, as Dave does get redded out here going to the final lap, but there is also another Wario player as well. Curious to see who that might be. It probably is either XNTS or Steve, being perfectly honest. We'll have to see, because Liam there is a Wario. So it's going to be XNTS being that other Wario. So this means that Sneaks here is going to get blued. Oh, but I'm not sure if that landed. Dave here in 10th. He's going to get around the Dry Bowser bot. As Liam, just bills right up at the end. So that's going to put Dave back into 10th. Chippy's going to take the win from Sneaks. Mario Party King there with an impressive 3rd. Stevens there in 4th. So in those 3 races, a little bit of that lead was recovered, but it looks like Stevens still has at least a 10-point lead over the field. And man, here we go. I don't know if we're going to play this final race or not. I believe this is going to be race 13, and that could be it. Here for this first segment. Man, time for a little 7th inning stretch. That was a pretty good first set of 12 races. You know, it's going to be interesting seeing what's going to happen here momentum-wise in the second part. And boom, just like that, back on stream.
I'm going to pull up the points from that last one there so we can...
Or are we going to do like the little midway total?
Yep. Let me grab those quickly.
Oh, that's sweet.
I don't have a graphic for it, so we'll just read it off.
No worries.
So Sneaks got 29 in that. Chibi got 33. XNTS got 30. Stevens got 26. Mario Party King got 24. Liam got 14. Shy Guy got 32. I got 20. Kane got 17. Clash got, where is Clash? 9. Munchie got 8. Okay, so let's do some Excel
Munchie
wizardry.
got the plus 30, I think, from before.
Yeah, I got that already. So we're going to do some Excel wizardry. And then we will sort by. Okay, currently standings. Let's see what we got here. All right, currently I'll go from the bottom up. How's that? So in 11th we have Liam with 39. Up in 10th is Munchie. 9th is Clash at 49. Oh wait, what? Yeah, these are right. Oh god, these aren't labeled. Hold on, I can't read these without numbering them. Otherwise I will confuse myself. All right, so 11th is Liam with 39. 10th is Munchie with 40. 9th is Clash with 49. 8th is me with 65. 7th is Kane with 77. 6th is Mario Party King with 80. 5th is Sneaks with 114. 4th is Chibi with 115. XNTS is 3rd with 117. Shy Guy is 2nd with 118.
Yeah, it's so close.
Stevens is 1st with 131.
So Stevens is up by 13.
Yes.
Yeah, 13. So, yeah, so they did, because I remember those guys, they did kind of lessen the blow a little bit, but Stevens still has that cushion, and it's still like a 5-6 point toss up between those four for those 3 money spots. So it's really exciting. It's going to make for a really interesting final 12 races for sure.
So I'm putting those in Discord chat right now. There they are.
That is going to be interesting. Oh man, it's even cool just seeing it all lined up. But yeah, Shy Guy through Sneaks, 4 points separating the 4 of them, and the top 4 will get $25 or more.
So there we go.
It'll be a little bit interesting seeing how that'll play out a little bit longer term.
All right, let's see.
Man, that's exciting though. That's exciting. Right. And then also too, yeah, there was a little bit of a battle between Mario Party King and Kane right now. They're at 80 and 77. Dave, you have the ability with some good finishes to get into battle there with them. And then Clash and Munchie and Liam, they're all within 10 points of each other. So a little bit of a battle there as well too.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to try to aim for 05. So that's about 7 minutes or 8 minutes to start.
These scores, man.
I know, right?
It's true.
So can I put it on screen? Do I have that capability?
There's a way to. I just think it takes way too much time. So.
I do. I just need to duplicate this. Just gotta create a new scene. There we go. Delete the razor ripsaw. Delete that, and okay, and then bring in the image. I thought I was prepared. I thought I was, but I guess not. Okay, image, slideshow.
Fidgeting, chilling.
Image, browse. Okay, it doesn't want to do that, so I will just screenshot it.
Okay, so we're starting back up in 7 minutes.
Screenshot, okay. And there it is. That took way too much effort to do, but
there you have it, right there. Yeah, the standings so far, and yeah, it looks cool just seeing that battle right now. And Stevens, has that cushion, but it's still 100% not out of reach for anybody here.
No, absolutely.
Really, that top 5 have kind of broken away. But yeah, Stevens just has to continue to kind of displace a lot of those individuals, and he'll still find himself there with that cushion. So good job there for Stevens in getting to that position here pretty early on. I mean, he was commanding the lead. Shy Guy had caught up a little bit, and then he put the gas right back on and broke a little bit away there from Shy Guy. So, and then XNTS too, after missing a race, coming right back into the picture here. We got Chibi and Sneaks, and then Liam also had missed a series of races. So the fact that Liam is even in contention there for, a top 9, maybe even a top 8, 7 finish, that's going to be a little bit interesting depending on how Liam does here in some of these future races as well.
But it's good to see Liam and Clash. I think they're new. Liam definitely is. I think Clash is new too, though, right? I'm pretty sure. So good to see some new faces.
Yeah, I haven't seen Clash before. Liam might have come in for one event or maybe, but I've seen Liam play in other tournaments. So
okay,
that's
I think
Liam's
new here though. So
Liam in action.
Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, we had a lot of
if anything, maybe he played one event before, but yeah, he's relatively new.
Okay. But hey,
if not brand new, I honestly don't know.
Always nice to have. I mean, they're sort of new to the sort of gang that we have going on here, so always good to see new faces. So, and if there's anybody watching from SUNY Fredonia, we got a lot of people who joined from SUNY Fredonia a couple days ago. So if you guys are watching, hello from University Commons. That's for
I'm just excited to see if there's going to be any early momentum shifts with this, because 12 races go by pretty quickly. So just gotta keep the pressure on. I mean, it's within reach if you want to take down Stevens, but he's been playing really well, especially too getting that first track pick with Animal Crossing, and then being able to kind of just ride that wave ever since has been pretty exciting. And I always think Stevens is going to be like the top 2, top 3 picture, but to have that big of a cushion early on, that wasn't something I honestly had on my bingo card or something I was going to be expecting. So,
update from 805. Sneaks is just finishing eating. They're barbecuing. Ooh, that sounds good.
I'm so hungry. I have so much to do.
They barbecued a while ago, like some pictures, and it looks so good. So, Munchie also, I think, barbecues tೂ sometimes. I've seen pictures of her food, and that looks so good too. Man, I can't cook anything.
Yeah, I'm a mediocre cook. I'm actually trying to get better at cooking, but I still, generally speaking, can't cook. So
I have a whole drawer in my desk that's all like microwave mac and cheese and ramen and junk like that. That's what I survive on when I don't use a meal plan in college.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
Getting things going here pretty soon.
Looks like, okay, yeah, Sneaks did open a lobby. Okay, cool. Alright, lobby's open, I think. Go join. Sal. Oh, the good old days of being in college, how I miss them. I know, right?
Yeah, being in college is a great experience.
It can feel like it sucks while you're there, but when you look back, it was a lot better, right? So.
That is true. That is true.
Luckily, I'm almost done, so not too much more time here. Okay, people are joining here, so let's switch over to that.
We're going to be getting things going here, and hopefully everything will be live here within the next 2 minutes or so, and we're going to be getting into the races. But yeah, this is going to be exciting. I'm excited to see what will be.
By the way, while we're waiting, I'll spoil some of what Dragos, one of our devs, is working on. So he's gonna be adding a friend code command to the bot, so you can store and send friend codes easily. And then eventually, and we're gonna be starting work on a brand new. So for like Fortnite tournaments stuff like that, where there's like player submitted scores, we're gonna be overhauling that. It used to be through like a web page, and it's gonna eventually be all through Discord. So that's what the dev team is.
That is huge. Yeah,
on.
I remember that system. And then too, also, the whole friend code thing. That's so highly underrated.
Yeah, so,
having that because
definitely.
Yeah, just having to go, like, I don't even remember mine off the top of my head. I just know mine has repeat numbers, and I have to go to my MKC page, go to my profile, copy and paste it. I even have a picture now, but
on a few different servers. That's where I store mine.
Yeah. So I even have like a picture now, and I don't even know where that is. It's kind of cool that I just throw and people can add me, but yeah, that's just huge, just so you can pin and start adding you.
Yeah, the way
it's a lot of time actually.
The way it's going to work is you'll do /FC and then space and then your number to store it. So that stores your number, the bottom number yours. And then once you store it, you type FC again. The bot will like spit it out so everyone can see it. But what Dragos also said he's going to do is he's going to do /FC and then you can type in a Discord username, and if they have it stored, it'll spit theirs out for you as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Dragos is good. Not good. He's a really good Valorant player and also a good developer.
Big
and also to Unimunchie's question.
Yeah,
did you have the Mario Kart edible arrangement? No, I did not. But I've heard about it.
Yeah, it looks
covered that on Car Clash.
It looked cool. Yeah, Dragos did the PEX bot from scratch. He's done. What else has he done? So like the thing where like it reads out the Twitch chat in well, that's not working right now because he's working on it, but the one part where like reads out the Twitch chat in Discord, and you can like type into Twitch chat through Discord. He did that from scratch. He does everything from scratch, so he does a great job. So big shout out to him. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You might be waiting on one or two more. I'm going to take this time to fill up some more water.
Go for it.
Blow my nose and come right back before we start things off.
And a reminder, we are streaming on YouTube as well. I set up YouTube channel a couple days ago because I hadn't done that yet. So we are streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. And the YouTube stream is much better quality because it lets me do higher bitrate. And also VODs will automatically get saved on YouTube now. So go subscribe, and also our bot in the social media feed channel, which is under the like the utility channels section on Discord. It'll spit it out when VODs get posted there. So yeah. And we also have a new live page on the website. So if you go to playx.gg/live, it has the Twitch stream in there and chat from YouTube and Twitch as well. I don't think you can send chats through it, but you can see the ones that are being posted. So 1, 2.
I am back. How is everybody doing?
Let's be at 10.
10, yeah. What are we missing? Are we missing Flash? Just off of the Mii's? Unless that light blue Mii is Flash. I don't know.
I wish you could do the thing like where if you're on handheld mode, you can like rub your finger over the Mii's and it says their name. Wish you could do that sort of thing in dock mode.
Oh, and there's Flash right on cue.
Let's go. That's everyone.
Let the games begin. So just to kind of bring everybody back up to speed from what we talked about a few minutes ago. Stevens is up by 13 points over second place. Second place to fifth place has a difference of 4 points. And then it kind of breaks down differently from there. But it's Stevens, Shy Guy, XNTS, Chibi, and Sneaks. Mario Party King 2, he is down by 51 to first and 34 to fifth. But he also did have some pretty good top 3 runs coming up. the last during that little mini race session that we have. I'm gonna go back to taking the camera off. We still seeing some of the similar track picks from before.
Surprised we haven't had DKJ yet. That's usually one we like always
Yeah,
have.
DKJ is a very popular track pick. Donkey Kong Jungle.
I used to hate it, but I like it now. Oh, Jeff Boogie
Yeah, you
in Twitch chat says
generally
hello to you.
embrace it. Yo, what's up, Jeff? I'm just kind of chilling right now. My internet, I think, is still being weird. Mega's internet's
Doesn't exist.
completely dead. Mine's on life support, and I think Dave has dorm net. So, going fantastic.
In fairness, my dorm has like excellent internet because I'm in like the brand new dorm. So
Yeah, I have fiber optic internet. I have a brand new thing, and it's not up to speed, literally and figuratively. Here we go, Mount Boreal, though. Sneaks is going to be starting off first. You're hosting the room. Gibby is going to be battling with him there from the beginning. It looks like we're going to be seeing XNTS there. Oh, XNTS taking out Sneaks. And we do see Shy Guy up there. Those 5 are all battling in the top 5 overall, but Dave kind of solidifies himself into the 4th here. He has a mushroom to work with, so we'll see what happens here to Dave, as now Chibi is the one taking over the lead here for this race. The Guy XNTS. Steven's now moving there into 4th. Dave here driving into a wall, as he does, but then using that mushroom to get his momentum back. And there is Mario Party King there in the top 5 now as well. Dave back here in 6th. And end up getting a solid pull here of some greens and some mushrooms. Yeah, Jeff, I don't know, man. Hawk's internet is rough. Oh, wow, what a bomb throw.
who threw that?
You gotta wonder if that was Sneaks or Kane. But Sneaks there was in that star. Liam there in the star as well, too. But Dave just having no real luck here after a really good start for him. Kind of bullies Unimunchi out of that double box. You gotta do what you gotta do. Also, it looks like Bowser Jr. is gonna be the bot of the room right now. It's been a member of the Bowser family, it looks like, the last several times. Fortunately for Davey, misses out on that item box of the golden mushroom. And it looks like that might be Chibi there taking care of the blue. Dave stops there. There's just a series of builds coming up. And Dave here does have Ghost and this Golden Shroom, but it looks like he's going to pass Unimunchi. He's not going to go the pass Sneaks. So Dave is going to get 9th overall. Unfortunate race for Sneaks, but it's going to be Chibi, Stevens, Mario Party King again, and XNTS. So, no, it's a little bit rough for Mario Party King because all of those guys are still finishing up in the top spots, but you never know. Maybe there's a way if Mario Party King can still stay consistent in that top 5 throughout this entire set of 12 that he can maybe chip off 4th place. He's going to be falling back there a little bit.
Why is Sneaks mad at me? I didn't do anything.
That 8th place.
Oh, there's Excite Bike count? Yeah, didn't we do Excite Bike?
We didn't do Excite Bike. I don't think. We're still picking it. But yeah, Sneaks was in 5th heading into this. So.
Does Excite? Oh! Excite Bike was like the 4th race that like didn't happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Someone protected Stevens and cost Mario Party King second.
Here we go, Sweet Canyon. Race number 2. And yeah, I mean, realistically, it's not that they're protecting Stevens, it's that they probably wanted to protect 2nd place or protect their spot, so that way they wouldn't get just randomly hit and potentially lose more places. So kind of sometimes you settle for 2nd or you settle for that, especially in a 24 race tournament like this where 12 points is going to be a whole lot better than 6 points. Could see that, especially midway through the tournament. Dave's got to be a little bit careful. He shrooms up ahead of Liam, who has the red, but did end up backing that boomerang. Throws a red off of his own. It doesn't look like it damages XNTS or assault in any way.
You did not throw that shit at me.
And a lot of swears coming from Dave here as finally we see some action between Kane and Dave. Oh man, my mom's calling me. Should we put her on stream?
When I'm not holding a controller, yes.
Alright, I'll send her to voicemail. I feel kind of bad. Anyways, Blue Shell's coming out right now. Shy Guy's going to be there in third. And that is likely going to be, I would want to say, Tibi or Salt that's up there. Oh, and that's exactly why that's rough. Kane with the hit there on Dave, and he falls into the nether region there. Flash, they're going to be getting Piranha planted there by Dave here. He is going to be going up the track here in 11th place. Has this fire that he's going to be throwing off right there, and is going to be getting another item. It's going to be a golden.
Oh my god, like 5 people
that
GS.
shot works great for Dave. Everybody gets GS. He gets the shroom. Goes from basically 11th to 6th, and he gets shocked right before that glider. So that was huge there for Dave. He's going to go into this bill, going to get rid of this fire, which is fine because he does have the triple reds right here. And moment of truth, man, those bananas were a little bit scary. Dave trying to go for the gambling. He does get those triple mushrooms. Does get booed, but he already made it through the cut. Solidifies 6th, and that was very well played, even though RNG was heavily favoring Dave there. Chibi, XNTS, Kane getting 3rd, then Sneaks, and Stevens rounding up the top 5. So that was pretty crazy. And now it is going to be Chibi just trying to build back some of this lead off of Stevens. Chibi is the leader overall here right now, but Chibi is 16 points back from Stevens. So that was before we're heading into this section, or this segment. So,
Sal, do you like the new stream graphics, by the way? Looks slick, huh?
yeah, we'll do some quick math here in a second and see what's going on here with the scores, at least between Chibi and Stevens. Got a really good mix of tracks here, I'll be honest. This is probably the most excited I've been. And we're going to be getting the Gambit Rainbow Road here. And so you look at Chibi at 30, you look at Stevens 20. So Stevens is only up by 6 over Chibi. Stevens still in the lead overall, but not by much. Chibi just trying to use this final half of the races to work back that deficit that he has on Stevens. Almost just dropped my entire thing of water onto my desktop. That was just bad.
All right, you think we can get quad shock on this map? Yeah. We can get it again?
I don't think we're going to get 4 shocks.
I posted that clip on Reddit a couple days ago, and a lot of people were like, what the hell?
We'll see.
That was almost
Bomb
a year
coming
ago
into
now.
play. I'm flying. That affected Shy Guy. That is the Bowser Jr. bot that you just saw in the corner of the screen, nearly killing Dave. Dave literally cheated death. I'm watching the Twitch like the way, and that was incredible. But right now, it's going to be Kane, Chibi, and likely XNTS up there at the front. We'll have to, see for sure if that's going to be XNTS or if that's going to be Sneaks. Bill coming in behind Dave here as well. Kane has that down horn. And I think Chibi did get target shocked. Dave with a good audible there, realizing Kane was going for the double and moved a little bit to the left. Has the fire. I don't know what just happened there because so much froze my screen, but taking a look at it, man, it looked like Shy Guy might have the sound horn.
Yeah,
and as Dave was trying to fire everybody and it didn't actually hit, so this kind of created this little bottleneck of security there. Dave now here in 6th. It's going to be Shy Guy up there in the lead. XNTS is going to be up there as well, likely with Civi. Sneaks here in that 3rd, 4th, 5th position. So
get him!
Dave,
oh, I got him!
Dave ends up getting Sneaks. It froze on mine. I'm watching it on stream. Oh, wow. Sneaks took a pretty tight line, and it actually went directly on him. That was a really good hit there by Dave. Unfortunately, he does use his build a little bit early. He doesn't use his extension at the end. Just going to go the long way around. He's still right behind MTK, but luckily with this boo, he is going to be not vulnerable at all. So going to be getting third place there. Shy Guy with the win, likely Chibi in second. No, it's going to be XNTS, then Dave, Mario Party King, Chibi. So Chibi also gaining a point up there. Steven's getting seventh in that one. And also looking at XNTS, who is, I didn't catch what the score was, but yeah, XNTS and Chibi, they basically are working their way right back into the battle here for first. So you got to just keep in mind, if you are Sneaks or if you are Shy Guy here, you got to be matching the tempo of those three. Otherwise, the two of you are going to be fighting for fourth place. So, still $25 on the line there for fourth. But, it's really imperative that you're catching up to those three guys. Third place also is going to be getting $25 as well. So it's going to be an interesting battle at the very least between XNTS and Chibi there. And Stevens too. Stevens kind of collapses. He could also fall back down there in the third. You never know what's going to happen here. But we are seeing another Yoshi circuit pick there from Clash. That would be a repick, but we're going to be going to Bowser's Castle. This was picked, I think, here by Sal. Mario Party King there. 23 points. So this is going to be interesting. So I'm trying to find it. Okay. Stevens is 26 and 33 there for XNTS. So XNTS is up 5. So yeah, it looks like even in that battle there, Stevens is still up by about 9 points or so in XNTS. And it's really tight there between Chibi and XNTS right now overall. A lot of craziness happens here in the first lap of Bowser's Castle. I was nearly going to say Neo Bowser City, but that would have been... You see Clash up there. You got the Bowser Jr. bot. This is going to be good for Dave here in 8th. Going to get this double box.
Bye, Munchie.
Triple shrooms. Oh, what a bomb. Thrown back.
Was that the bot that put it through that?
That was the bot, yeah. Really good job there. I mean, hard comms, they are no joke these days.
Oh, you punished me.
And Clash going to be up there ahead of Dave. You see Stevens getting knocked back. Stevens actually hits Dave back there.
Oh, jeez.
Dave is going to be in 11th as he gets clipped a little bit. So realistically, though, the top spot's going to be a combination of XNTS, Chibi, Shy Guy here, and Kane. You got Sneak and Liam up there. That's your top 6. Interesting placement here from Dave on the build, but I like it. Putting it over the glider. Get the blue shell. So this is actually going to hurt Dave a little bit. Now he's defenseless. Got to be pretty careful, but he is going to bottleneck the entire group with this pull and has to avoid Bills coming in. Does end up getting a boo. That was smart to probably pop it pretty early. There is going to be a shock that's going to happen pretty soon. But it doesn't look like this is going to be a win there for Dave, because he is now back. But does end up getting a star. Going to pop that immediately. That's questionable, but hey, it works out for him, because if there was no shock there, it would have happened on the glider. And Dave now only gets 1 item here on the glider, but he did dodge that. But it is going to be triple stream. Huge battle between Shy Guy and one of the Waluigis there up at the front. Likely going to be Chibi or Sneaks. Liam and XNTS going to be getting 5, 6. So who won? Chibi, Sneaks, Stevens up there as well with Shy Guy. That's going to be your top 4. It's going to be Chibi, Shy Guy, Stevens, XNTS, with Sneaks finishing in 5th. Chibi now with a nearly 20-point lead, 17-point lead in this segment here over Stevens. And actually, that 17-point lead puts Chibi ahead unofficially by 1. So Chibi is now taken over the lead for the first time away from Stevens this entire tournament. Stevens had about I have to check what race is coming up, but at least a 15 race lead. Shot Guy nearly took it over. 17. So this is going to be interesting. We're running out of races. Unimunchi with another track pick win.
Sneak said that.
Wario's gold mine.
Sneak said that
Not
on that
gonna lie.
shock, he had triple reds and triple shrooms in second.
Well, that's what happens when you hold on to your items and there's a bot.
No,
Well,
that
here
was,
we go. This is
no,
going to be, race.
Mario Party King said that was his shock. They're salty about my shock, but I had no choice. Was too far back. Need to catch up wall.
It was a good shot.
I was happy with it.
Race 17 here. And that means that there's... This is going to get really close. Between Chibi and Stevens and XNTS, I think right now is in third. This is getting to be very, very close. But, man, Dave getting absolutely destroyed there by that bomb. He's moving all the way back now down to 10. Here's going to be able to go ahead and get a double. Does.
What just happened there?
And XNTS here with the boomerang here. A little bit of a shaky situation. Unimunchi there in the mix as well. And it looks like the Bowser bot is up there. Same with Chibi. Unimunchi here riding on thin ice. And I feel like somebody's going to get knocked off or something. This is just such a clustered pack. I'm trying to see if I'm missing anything on the Twitch feed that I can see a little bit clearer, to be honest. But everybody's going through the boxes here. Dave gets hit. And now he's got a golden shroom here in mind. It's going to be Steven out there in the lead, checked out. Second place is going to be Mario Party King. Third place is likely going to be Chibi, based off of where Liam and XNTS are. Now, did Stevens dodge that blue based off of what he hit? And it doesn't look like it. So we're going to have a new leader here. Likely going to be Chibi. We're going to the final lap here of Wario's Gold Mine. Clash is going to be there in 10. We do have the Bowser Jr. bot there behind Dave. Dave is the last of the humans. And man, that Waluigi up at the front getting hit. And now Shy Guy and the other Waluigi are back up there in the mix. And this is Dave here with the Shroom and Star combo. Mario Party King gets shuffled all the way from second back to 10. Unimunchi is back here as well. And this is going to be a little bit interesting. Oh, but Dave Star runs out and Sal Star does end up getting activated. So Dave is actually fighting for 11th place here, just beating out the Bowser bot. But did Shy Guy, Chibi win there? It's going to be Chibi over Shy Guy. Then XNTS Liam getting 4th and Stevens. And now the tide is shifting a little bit here. Chibi now leading overall. Yeah, Sal, you completely got carded.
Yeah, and he brought me with him.
These guys, I mean, these guys up at the front, they got a lot going on right now. And Chibi has now just slowly taken over the lead here from Stevens.
Sneak says that red at the end, whoever did it is going to lose a bunch of sanity.
They're going to lose a bunch of sanity. That's a polite way of saying you're going to lose
done.
some brain cells.
You're done.
Your life is over.
Top 5 level threats right there.
It's a PG level threat. You got to love it.
Yeah, but it's like from Sneaks, like I would actually genuinely be afraid of that.
No, I would too. I would 100% be afraid of that. And, Sneaks doesn't have the luxury of feeding people IRL anymore, so he's going extra aggressive online now.
And even if he did, he would get charged as a minor, so he would be fine.
Oh, yeah, Sneaks is good.
Yeah. Man, that kid, when he grows up, man, he's going to be... I wouldn't want to cross him, jeez.
He'd be able to finesse his way out of a lot of stuff, I feel like. Going to Yoshi Valley here. This is race number 18. Oh, wait, maybe it's not. Anyways, it's the 6th race here of this segment. And so we're here with Dave there in 8th place right now. King's shuffling out a little bit there, along with, I think that might have been Liam. But Dave now moving all the way up to 4th. No, Liam's going to be up there in 4th place. Dave is in 5th. We got XNTS there in 3rd in the battle between Chibi and Shy Guy up there in some of the top spots.
Whoopsies.
Dave, though, completely forgot the bumpers are not on this bowling alley. Oh, so we're right off the track.
Oh, that's great.
Smart steering there for Dave. Liam is going to be up ahead there. Dave with the triple shroom. Ooh, good use of the blue there with that that bomb coming in. I'm actually going to turn and watch the back switch.
Ah.
That might have been Unimunchi's bomb. So a good bomb there. I did miss something there, but Dave, I don't know, avoided something or hit somebody.
Oh,
and
I
ended
avoided
up
like
just,
3 things. Oh,
ended
that was
up,
my own
yeah,
banana.
just taking the shock dodge. Dies to his own banana. And now it looks like he's going to have to fight Chibi out there in the lead. So I don't know what happened, but Chibi must have just turned on the jets here towards the end. Kept it a little bit interesting, but now Dave's going to be in an interesting position if he was still in second. He's going to take out Clash here and actually increase the lead that Chibi has on the field. Blue Shell's going to be coming into play, though. Oh, boy. And Dave has the mother of all pulls here. Chibi, though, getting hit with the blue. And Dave's is a little bit interesting because there are players taking the cut there. So Stevens is going to get hit out. Oh, no, it forces him into a star. So looks like maybe one player there might have gotten some damage from that. And, yeah, that's one of those interesting situations, especially on that track where you know that so many players are going to mushroom up through the cut. And you know you have a good pulse, so you just got to be careful because those locked down first. That would have made this a much easier race for everybody.
No.
By the way, I forgot to mention, I am wearing my.
Wait, what?
My
I put the red out. It used it, but I still got hit by it. Come on, bruh.
I don't know, Dave. All I know is you're back in 10th.
Yeah.
Blue Shell there. And
Great observation.
The top 7 were just all in a line together.
I give up.
Dave here in 10th. We're not going to talk about him driving into a tree. But who got the win? It was Stevens over Chibi. Sneaks there in 3rd. Mario Party King 4th. And so now Shy Guy and XNTS are tied. So that means that Shy Guy is still up by 1 in that battle. But it is all Chibi and Stevens up there in the top 2. So this is really getting interesting. Going to be figuring out what race is going to be picked next here in just a second.
Just in case anyone's curious, I also paid the $10 to play, so I have the same stake in this as everybody else.
Dave even putting in his stake in this too. And have to see what's going to go on in this one. Right now, though, we are going to be going to none other than Excite Bike Arena officially this time. Chibi is going to be up right now over Stevens. Right now, it's 80-59, so it's a 21-point lead for Chibi in this segment. Factoring in that Chibi was down in the team, that it's still like a 3 or 4 point race between those two. So the battle for first definitely is Chibi and Stevens. Then it is going to be a battle between XNTS, Sky and Sneaks, the 3rd and 4th right now. Still very close though, but Dave here in 4th. Getting some good tricks here off of these jumps. Everybody's kind of chasing down. It looks like it's going to be Sneaks here in 1st place. We've got Unimunchi and Mario Party King going back to Sandbag. And the Bowser Jr. bot is honestly in the very tail end of the opening half. We'll have to see how things are going to play out. There's Chibi moving up. Shy Guy now moving up as well. Dave getting hit out there by Bananas. He's going to go ahead and get that double box. The blue shell is in play. Dave here does have triple mushrooms followed up by stars. This will be good there for Dave. Doesn't get the item box though as he stars up. Here in 8th place. And it looks like there's still going to be some jockeying up front. Unimunchi though is a ways behind. An interesting distance. Dave here now with Veronica to do some damage, but he does get hit on a banana and now has no item. Doesn't get a box right there. It looks like he got screened out there by a combination of Chibi and maybe Mario Party King and another player. And another blue shell coming into play here. So there's a Bill coming into the pack. And that is going to play a factor on one of the Waluigis. It might have been XNTS.
Come on!
Dave, not a good race for him. It's, oh, man.
What is it?
Absolutely backed into oblivion. And that could have been Shy Guy picking up
Backs
the win there.
green in 10th place. Like, who does that?
Yeah, some people do. Shy Guy Stevens. Oh, Chibi getting 9th. This is a huge break here for Stevens now, as he is only 13 points down behind Chibi. So now Stevens is actually up overall. Just like that, it's going a little bit back and forth. Just one bad finish like that can really make or break your tournament. Should be going back to Cloud Top Cruise, a very technical track that he'll probably be very successful at. And we do see some Dragon Driftway coming in here from Shy Guy and Liam, I think. We do see Crash picking, picking Butte City. Steven's also going Cloud Top, but we're going to be going to Dragon Driftway. This is picked here by XNTS.
Oh, someone DC'd.
That might have been Unimunchi. Yeah, Unimunchi DC'd, unfortunately, so we are going to have Lemmybot in the room for this race.
Get her points, so.
Double trouble.
Luckily, YouTube makes it easy to do that, so click on machine in there.
Here is Dave here in 10th. Going to go get that single box right now. Oh, just gets absolutely destroyed there by Bowser Jr. Dave's going to have to go the long way around. He's here in 11th. Kane there battling up front ahead of him. Dave now up to 7th, but didn't get a box because of all of the chaos that just happened there at that second item set. Dave here does have a mushroom. That's crazy. I like wrist tracking. As the shot comes into play, wow, Dave narrowly avoids that sitting green shell.
Just a mess of items there, yeah.
It's going to be a little bit rough, especially too if Mario Party King
this Yoshi is scary,
stars up, which he'll likely chain into this set. No, not going to chain into this set. Okay, he's going to hold on to it a little bit longer. Clash, though, just kind of vibing with those bananas. Mario Party King there does star up there. Oh, he was saving it for the cut. Okay, that actually was smart. And now we see Dave here with the, oh, gosh.
That was a bot, I think.
That's a mushroom, but yeah, the sound horn, I mean, yeah, the bots, they'll kill you now. They're out for blood. You know, they're an equal opportunity employer in terms of making your life a living hell. Mario Party King is down horrendous right now. Clash down horrendous. It's going to be a combination of those top 4 players, top 5 players. They're at the front along with Kane.
Oh, that's Mario Party King. Okay,
MPK taking no names there, starring Dave. Dave is a ways away. Now, are we going to see a late shock? That's the question. 30 seconds are going to be eligible here. But it's not really going to play a factor. Stevens, though, looks to be the one going ahead to get the win here. So that's exciting. This build really not going to do a whole lot for Dave as everybody's kind of crossed the line. But he does pick up one position off of it. He is going to get 9th. Oh, there was a shock that came in the bill that Dave was in. And that's what did the trick to get him around Bowser Jr. Stevens there with the win. Now he is just 7 points behind Chibi here in this one. And realistically, that's going to put him up by about 9 or 10 overall.
Whoops.
If my rough math is so, it's still a pretty good sizable lead here for Stevens, but it can still change in the matter of a race, and one bad finish coming in from either Chibi or Stevens could change the pace of things.
Mario Party is like, you like that horn? Careful, Buster.
Yeah, Mario Party King literally just is out for blood here with Dave. Oh no, it's saying my connection's unstable. having a lot of fun. I'm actually getting more download MVPs, so that's good.
All right, I got Munchie's scores, so she should be good to go.
Got Munchie scores, and yeah, this is
Ew.
really coming down to the wire here. I don't know if XNTS, Sneaks, or Shy Guy are really in any position for the lead here. I mean, Shy Guy is down 11 to Chibi. To put it into perspective. Oh, what just happened?
I did you dirty earlier. Oh no! What?
We going to Bone Dry Dunes.
What the heck is going on?
And the
here?
comm error has occurred. Man, and I was trying to do some math, and I finally got to the standings.
Oh, there were 2 randoms in the lobby.
And
Okay. Okay.
Super tight.
Well, luckily I. Jeez, all right. Luckily I got.
Yeah, that is a condition trick there for Sneaks or anybody hosting a lounge. If they notice somebody random in the room, they cut it off, which is valid, especially with prizes on the line and things like that. And that was a controlled room crash, put it lightly, for everybody curious, based off of what Sneaks said. So good eye there by Sneaks, but it's going to take a little bit longer now just to go ahead, get things queued up for the final few races. I think we might have
There's 4 left.
4 left. Yeah,
Yep.
I was going to say 4 or 5 left. So we will be getting that all queued up here in just a little bit.
Let's see. So I can write these scores in while I'm doing it. Chibi got 93. Stevens got 86.
I'm going to make sure my mic
Shy Guy got 82.
death.
XNTS got 76. Sneaks got 63. Mario Party King got 56. Liam got 47. Hey, good job, buddy. Kane got.
Yeah, Liam was having a
35.
great run in this last part.
I got 38. Clash got 36. Munchie got 18 out of that. Okay, cool. Let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Seven players in the room are waiting on 3 to 4 more. And this has really been a battle going into the final 4 races. I'm going to take a quick look here at the top 5 and do some rough math.
I got the math for you already.
Okay. Dave, this is why Dave is the man. But yeah, because it's just so tight right now between
So
Chibi, Steven, Shy Guy, and them. But Steven should be in the lead.
Alright, I just gotta sort again. Alright, so don't sort that. I sorted the place numbers too. Is that put them all out of order? Okay. Stevens 217. Chibi 208, Shy Guy 200, XNTS 193, Sneaks 177, Mario Party King 136, Kane 122, me 103, Liam 86, Clash 85, Munchie 58.
And that's right. I mean, you're kind of seeing that top 5 kind of spread out a little bit, but it's still incredibly close there for the lead. Third place, even XNTS staying in the mix there a little bit. Sneaks is going to have to work a little bit harder to catch up there to Shy Guy for 4th. But we have a lot more racing left to go. 4 more races, 1 GP, and that 9-point difference, I think. Yeah, 9 points separating Steven up in the lead from Chibi. Unless XNTS can pull some crazy magic out of a hat, he has a chance as well to take everything down. But it looks like XNTS more than likely will be in the money. It's going to be a battle for Shy Guy and Sneaks to get that other 4th spot there. A mixture of picks here. I'm surprised no Wario Stadium or Sunshine Airport's also a fun track as well. Going to be getting things going here with 4 more races to go here in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament presented by PlayX Esports. And this is the season kickoff, the fall 2021 season kickoff. And we're going to be going to Dolphin Shoals.
Nice.
It was funny too because I was
Sneaks is like
watching
Kane's
videos
Kane's trying to get Baby Park, who's picking randoms. So you know Kane, back in the day, he had no problem repicking Baby Park, but
oh yeah,
if he did that, the point penalty would put me ahead of him. So he doesn't dare do that this time.
Yeah, that's true. Here we go, though. The race is back on. We see Chibi, Liam. We see another Wallow Wiggler up there as well. Shy Guy there up in the middle. Stevens hanging in that like 4th, 5th position there. And wow, some good snipes there from Dave. It's like he might have gotten 3 players with those. He got Shy Guy initially, then it might have been Flash and Liam, but there was also another green in play from one of the other players beside him at that point. Important to note that Mario Party King is going back to bag yet again. Dave, or excuse me, not Dave, Kane is back there with him, but that actually is Kane's name. So that's also kind of why I thought it was funny. Unimunchi's up here as well with Flash, and I don't know. I'm guessing the Mario bot is back from the original room. So Mario, I'm guessing, is going to be that bot player. Fortunately, there for Dave, he didn't get the box. Unimunchi had screened him. And we do see some bill extensions coming into play, but really, it's all that top 4 up there. That's likely going to be Chibi, Stevens, Shy Guy, and XNTS. That's interesting. Back Oreo there. And Shock coming into play. That is going to dodge Clash. There's another player there in that bill. We'll have to see who that is. That might have been Serene dodge.
Yeah, Sticks
One
was
of
in
the
a
two.
bill.
Well, according to Dave, that was. So, little star up here. Got the golden shroom. Kane there in the back, probably just at this point, trying to hit Dave. You know, make a little pleasure out of the current situation he's in. Dave is going to star up here, going to be catching up to Unimunchi. That top 4 is still got a decent break. Clash is using that second pack and it's actually joined that top 4 break here. Another shock, and this is going to be good for Dave. He dodges.
Shite.
Oh, but he does fly off the map with 0 regard for his safety. He's able to get the position back. Unimunchi and Kane are all there as well. And Dave is going to try to scramble. But yeah. Going to go finish 9th. Mario Party King gets up there too, and he dodges up to 1st. Chibi, Stevens, XNTS, Liam, and yeah, Shy Guy and Sneaks, they're falling down a little bit, but it's still a battle between the top 3.
Shy Guys put a GIF in Discord.
Yeah, I really need to check them on there.
That's great.
Oh, that's a good GIF where it endlessly is falling.
Yeah, Mario Party King was like heavy bagging there, so that paid off for him well.
Yeah, Kane has just said, I have just given up, which is fair. Pretty obvious, not going to lie. But, man, there is just a lot going on. A lot to unpack. Man, I am tired. I don't want to go clean my apartment right after this, but I know I do. But Labor Day weekend. You know, this is a good start to Labor Day weekend. It's still a very close. I mean, this is still a single-digit points game right now between Stevens and Chibi, and XNTS is also in the mix as well. Here, as we do have 3 to go, Retro Mario Circuit, and I'll tell you what, Unimunchi has been getting some track picks lately. And to be honest, I've been a fan of all of her track picks, so exciting to see here. Second race here of 4. This is the final GP. And who will go back to bag? Who will run? That is the question. Mario Party King with a bold move. Going back to bag after starting in the pole position. He kind of soft bag or burnt out. We do have Stevens back here. We're going to have Kane, Dave, another one of the Waluigi's
who I'm sure we'll find out who that is momentarily. And then we do have a few of the Waluigi up at the front as well. Pretty spread out. Dave's going to get that 8th place box. It's not the most ideal, but he's going to get a really good 8th place pull, though. Gets the star, gets the boo, and Steven's really just trying to get away from Dave and from Unimunchie with those items. And Dave just trying to gain some dodges right now. Good for Dave that he is back here. He did get an item booed, but he does have his gold room. It's going to be a little bit rough. Dave's going to try to get around Unimunchie, and he does, and hopefully try to get a dodge either at this set or at the next one. Didn't end up getting that box, which is unfortunate. The blue shell comes in, hits one of the Waluigi. Sneaks is going to be going up in a bill. So you got to think that that's got to be a combination of XNTS and Chibi up there. Liam is up there as well as Sneaks comes out of the bill. Big clash there in 7th. Final lap. Here we go. Oh, Dave, a little bit of decisiveness there. Gets a crazy 8, but he saw a clash. Thinking he was going to go through that double. He didn't. Dave ends up going the box to side and gets flipped a little bit there. So Shot Guy getting 2nd there, I think. No, Shot Guy winning over XNTS. Then Sneaks, Liam, Clash, and then we got Chibi. Wow, Steven's also way down there. So Chibi in 6th, Stevens in 8th. That's going to be huge for XNTS coming back into the picture of things here a little bit. At least not from a winning perspective because Chibi's still up there, but at least minimizing that gap there down to Stevens. Stevens didn't have the best race. So again, this is completely up in the air. This is going to be going either way at this point between Stevens and Chibi. Oh, you were planning to run, Sal? Oh, okay. Yeah, because I saw you burn out and then you just went to the back of the main pack. But math-wise, I gotta figure this out. So 2 more races to go. We're doing some rough math here. So Chibi was up by 7, but down. Yeah, so this is like a 9 to 12 point game. And Chibi is ahead of Stevens. So this is really going to be close. ED is where we're going to be going next here. We're going to the club. This is Electrodrome. Pretty fun track, good for drafting, good for some cuts. Big glider section there, multiple glider sections. Here you have the small one here right at the start for some shock uses. So you're going to be seeing a lot of different things happen here, but Dave is going to be going, starting from the tail end of the field here. Unimunchie beeline to the right on the left-hand turn, really cutting off Dave, but also might have gotten stuck the off-road there. Mario Party King is in 10. We are seeing some of the players up front. That's going to be Sneaks and Shy Guy there commanding the lead, followed by Kane there in 3rd. He's going to go ahead and get this double box here in 5th. He's going to have some mushrooms, and he's going to have that first spot a green shell. So Dave's going to be smart. He's going to hold on to the defense, go for coins. He's at the 10 coins, and having the mushrooms for his disposal is going to be great too. Probably 20 to 30 seconds away from potentially getting shocked here. So got to be a little bit careful and just know that that's going to be a possibility here in the next 2 to 3 turns. That could be coming into play if a player doesn't have it already here at this upcoming box. Dave here in 4th burns that mushroom. Whoa, that was a really interesting line, and he falls off there on the left-hand side. I'm looking at the replay of this. I thought Dave saved it, but he actually bounced off of the rail, which just redirected him off the track. And, oh, man. It's always unfortunate, too, when there's a boo that just cleans you out. Stevens there as well. It's a little bit of a rough spot here for Stevens. 2 races to go. This is such a close points battle right now, and the top 2 Waluigi have checked out. You got to assume that one of those 2 are Chibi. Probably going to be Chibi and Sneaks up there. As man, Dave getting clobbered yet again there by the Mario bot. The Mario bot doesn't care, is taking the lead. And yeah, it's been a pretty mellow race other than that. I think we saw blue. But Dave here kind of riding in 11th. Might be able to take off Mario Party King. Mario Party King is going to get a pull here. Kane is there as well. And for Dave, he is going to get this shard, this cut here. And man, it's going to be a Waluigi winning that race. It could have been Chibi, but also Sneaks and Chibi up there. I know it's going to be XNTS and Chibi, followed by Shy Guy, Stevens, and Sneaks. So, you know, XNTS up at the top of the leaderboard here. I don't think it's going to be enough given how Chibi's had a good run. How Chibi's run, I guess, is going. But, man, Stevens trying to hang on here. And Stevens might still be in the lead. It's going to be very difficult to say because if I can look at the numbers again, Chibi was up 7 prior to the crash. Up 7, but down 16. So Stevens, yeah, could still be winning by roughly around 9 or so. So this is really, really good here for Stevens. Stevens is just going to need to get like I would say a top 5 finish to really be okay, because that's going to put him at around 7 points or so. So if all stands correct in my mind, yeah, we're going to need to see this coming out from Stevens. There also is Chad Squared. I'm not sure who that is. Oh, that's going to be Kane. Kane going to Chad Squared.
Oh, that little
for this last one. Oh, and he's got the GLA. That's nice. GLA monster tires here. We're going to be going to Sunshine Airport here for this final race. We'll see how things are going to be going. Dave here is in 8th. And Stevens hang on here for the tournament win. Is he going to be able to take Chibi down, or is Chibi going to be able to come back? It looks like XNTS probably has gone 3rd, and Shy Guy, if he beats out Sneaks, will hang on to 4th. But the battle for first place is not mathematically over. That much I can tell.